Hulu quietly released a modern reimagining of The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, and it may go down as one of the most forgettable thrillers of the decade. Despite the bones of a classic psychological chiller, the 2025 update lacks the bite, surprise, and seductive menace that once made the 1992 original a cult favorite. Rather than reviving an iconic stalker nanny narrative with a fresh angle, this remake proves too timid to justify its existence and too flat to earn an audience. The film follows attorney Caitlin Morales, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, a pregnant mother who crosses paths with Polly Murphy, Micah Monroe, a seemingly harmless woman struggling to make ends meet. After giving birth to her second child, Caitlin hires Polly as a nanny, only to discover too late that her new caregiver has a history with her and a sinister agenda. For viewers familiar with the first film, the trajectory is expected. But instead of delivering new tension or clever twists, this version feels like a softened echo, trying to update a classic and losing its edge. The original film thrived on raw, unnerving psychological warfare. Its villain was icy, calculated, and unashamedly unhinged, the very embodiment of maternal vengeance gone toxic. The 2025 remake chooses a more grounded motivation. Polly is revealed to be the sole survivor of a tragic childhood fire tied to Caitlin's past. The idea is promising: trauma, revenge, blurred morality. But the execution drains the story of its danger rather than heightening it. Efforts to modernize the Babysitter from Hell blueprint feel half-committed. Caitlin performs a loose background check. Polly flirts not only with the husband but also hints at emotional manipulation toward Caitlin herself. Yet none of these angles land with conviction. Every choice feels designed to soften and explain the characters instead of letting the story stay messy, unpredictable, and thrilling. Characters who never come to life. Performance is where the remake stumbles hardest. Polly should radiate disquiet, a gentle smile concealing venom. Instead, she often feels checked out, politely sinister rather than chillingly obsessive. Moments of violence spike abruptly, but without the psychological groundwork, they feel unearned instead of shocking. Caitlin fares no better. A protagonist in a thriller doesn't need to be perfect. Flaws make fear more grounded, but Caitlin's severe demeanor and grating decisions make it difficult to invest in her survival. Even accounting for Polly's psychological manipulation and medication tampering, Caitlin's abrasive choices erode sympathy. It's a film that wants the audience to fear for her yet gives them very few emotional footholds. Smaller stakes, smaller impact. The original wasn't flawless, but it committed. Escalating tension, dramatic betrayals, and a villain willing to cross taboo lines to achieve her goals. Its tone was melodramatic, but it earned its tension. By comparison, Hulu's remake feels restrained to the point of passivity. The thriller rarely builds dread. The erotic undertones are underplayed to the point of evaporating. And the moral complexity, while present, never hits hard enough to leave viewers wrestling with it afterward. Critical reception reflects that stagnation. Early audience and critic scores trail the originals by a wide margin, not disastrous, but uninspiring. It is neither bold enough to reinvent the story nor faithful enough to revive its psychological venom. A remake with nothing to prove and nothing to say. Ultimately, this new Hand That Rocks the Cradle doesn't commit to being dangerous, seductive, or disturbing. It's too polished to be campy, too cautious to be daring, and too emotionally distant to stir lasting fear or empathy. In remaking a 1990s thriller, Hulu had the chance to explore modern motherhood anxieties, power dynamics, and trauma-driven obsession with contemporary psychological sharpness. Instead, the result is a film that quietly came and went, one that reminds us why not every story needs a second life. Sometimes the most chilling thing a thriller can do is linger in your mind. This one disappears before the credits finish rolling.